Real attraction often starts with a sense of confidence that is both calm and magnetic. When someone expresses certainty in themselves and their desires, it creates a feeling of emotional safety while also sparking curiosity. Confidence is not about dominating or controlling a partner. It is about showing presence and clarity in the moment. When a person communicates interest and engagement without hesitation, it sends a powerful signal that they value the connection. This energy can transform ordinary interactions into memorable experiences because it removes uncertainty and allows both partners to feel fully seen and appreciated. Confidence also communicates self-respect, which is deeply attractive. People are naturally drawn to those who demonstrate that they know their worth, not through arrogance, but through their ability to express themselves openly and authentically. In this context, small actions like maintaining eye contact, speaking with conviction, or showing decisiveness in movement or choice create an emotional resonance that goes beyond words. It signals that this moment is significant and that both partners are free to fully engage without fear of judgment. Over time, this confident energy builds a foundation of trust and emotional intensity. When a person consistently shows this type of presence, it strengthens the sense of connection because the other partner can rely on clear emotional signals. They feel secure enough to let go, knowing that the interaction is guided by mutual desire and respect. The effect is subtle yet profound. Attraction grows not just from physical closeness, but from the emotional assurance that each person is fully participating in the shared experience. Confidence in this way becomes a form of emotional leadership, where the moment feels alive and genuine, creating a deeper bond that is both exciting and stable. It is this type of calm, assured presence that often leaves a lasting impression long after the interaction ends, making the relationship feel more vibrant and meaningful. Another essential aspect of attraction lies in the art of playful tension. This is not about creating conflict or discomfort, but rather about introducing small, light-hearted challenges that keep the interaction dynamic and engaging. When a partner occasionally slows the pace, teases gently, or playfully resists, it stimulates curiosity and heightens emotional interest. Human psychology responds strongly to slight unpredictability. Moments that break routine create excitement because they spark attention and anticipation. Playful tension works best when it is balanced with care and respect. It should never feel unsafe or controlling, but rather like a shared game where both people are actively participating. When done well, it enhances chemistry by allowing each partner to express personality, humor, and wit in a way that feels natural and enjoyable. These moments create a sense of mutual play, where both people are contributing to the energy of the interaction, rather than simply reacting passively. Over time, this playful energy fosters deeper emotional connection because it signals that the relationship is lively, engaging, and interactive. Partners begin to recognize that they can express themselves freely, knowing that the dynamic is responsive and enjoyable. The subtle tension introduced by these small, unpredictable gestures can make ordinary moments feel extraordinary, providing an undercurrent of excitement that keeps the relationship fresh. It also allows both individuals to experience the thrill of attention and responsiveness, which can enhance intimacy without needing grand gestures. Essentially, playful tension communicates that both partners are present, aware, and invested in making the moment special. By incorporating this energy into interactions, couples cultivate a connection that is mentally stimulating as well as emotionally satisfying. This type of engagement reminds both partners why they are drawn to each other and reinforces the sense that their bond is unique. In the end, the careful balance of challenge and affection builds a richer, more layered emotional experience that deepens attraction in a meaningful way, creating moments that are memorable and enjoyable for both individuals involved. Connection is strengthened when both people feel fully seen and appreciated, and one of the most powerful ways to achieve this is through focused presence. Being fully attentive in the moment communicates respect, interest, and emotional engagement, which can have a profound effect on attraction. This does not require grand gestures or constant conversation. Even small signals like maintaining eye contact, listening actively, or responding thoughtfully can create a sense of closeness that feels intense and meaningful. When someone is fully present, it signals that the moment matters and that the person they are with is valued. In a world where distractions are constant, undivided attention becomes rare and therefore deeply attractive. People are naturally drawn to partners who can make them feel important without needing to perform or prove themselves. Emotional presence also strengthens trust because it shows reliability and consistency. When someone feels that their partner is genuinely engaged, it reduces uncertainty and creates a safe space for both people to express their feelings freely. Over time, these moments of focused presence form a foundation of emotional intimacy that supports deeper connection. It also encourages reciprocity. When one partner gives their full attention, the other is more likely to respond in kind, creating a rhythm of mutual engagement that enhances the overall quality of the relationship. The intensity that comes from this type of connection is subtle but impactful, turning simple interactions into memorable experiences. By prioritizing presence and attention, partners communicate care and authenticity, making each encounter feel intentional rather than routine. This approach also allows both individuals to explore vulnerability in a safe and supportive environment. When attention is given consistently and mindfully, attraction is reinforced through the feeling of being valued and understood, rather than through external actions or dramatics. Ultimately, focused presence is a powerful tool for deepening emotional bonds, fostering intimacy, and maintaining a connection that feels both meaningful and engaging over time. It demonstrates that true closeness is built on awareness, respect, and shared attention, creating a dynamic where both partners feel seen, appreciated, and emotionally alive. Another critical aspect of connection is the power of initiative. Many people deeply appreciate when their partner takes the lead in expressing affection, suggesting ideas, or guiding the direction of shared moments. Initiative communicates desire and engagement without needing constant verbal reassurance. When someone confidently steps forward to contribute to the interaction, it signals that they are invested in the connection and not simply responding passively. This act of participation balances the energy between partners, transforming the moment into a shared experience rather than a one-sided performance. Small gestures of initiative, like suggesting a new activity, expressing interest in a particular way of interacting, or simply showing attentiveness to the partner's cues, can have a profound emotional impact. They show that the person is confident in expressing their needs and willing to actively create meaningful experiences. Over time, these actions build a sense of equality and cooperation in the relationship, which strengthens trust and intimacy. Initiative also enhances attraction because it demonstrates courage and authenticity. It conveys that the person is not afraid to be seen and heard, which creates a sense of emotional transparency that is deeply appealing. When both partners feel empowered to take initiative at different times, the relationship develops a natural rhythm where each person contributes to the emotional and experiential energy of the connection. This dynamic prevents stagnation and fosters excitement because both individuals know they can influence the interaction in meaningful ways. Furthermore, initiative creates opportunities for spontaneity, as moments guided by genuine desire often feel more vibrant and alive. By allowing both partners to participate actively, the relationship becomes a cooperative exploration of mutual attraction and emotional connection. It reinforces the idea that each person's presence and contribution matters, which enhances feelings of appreciation and admiration. In this way, initiative is not about control or dominance. It is about shared responsibility for creating connection and maintaining the emotional intensity that keeps a relationship compelling and engaging over time. It builds an atmosphere where both partners feel valued, empowered, and emotionally aligned. Emotional intensity is a vital component of meaningful connection, and it thrives most when paired with trust. Many people feel a stronger bond when they sense that their partner is willing to express genuine emotion openly and without restraint. This does not require dramatics or extreme behavior, but rather authentic displays of feeling, whether through tone, gestures, or facial expressions. When both partners feel safe enough to show their emotions fully, the interaction becomes more vivid and memorable. Trust is the foundation that allows this intensity to be experienced positively. Without trust, even small emotional expressions can feel overwhelming or threatening. With trust, however, emotional intensity becomes exhilarating and meaningful, signaling that the relationship is alive and dynamic. When one person shows strong but controlled emotional engagement, it encourages the other to respond in kind, creating a feedback loop that deepens attraction. This interplay of emotional energy fosters closeness because it demonstrates vulnerability in a safe environment, making both partners feel understood and valued. Moments of intensity also create lasting memories because they stand out from routine, predictable interactions. They signal that both individuals are fully present and emotionally available, which is often more impactful than physical gestures alone. Emotional intensity, when balanced with care and respect, communicates authenticity and sincerity, two qualities that are deeply appealing in any relationship. Over time, consistently shared emotional energy strengthens the bond, making the connection feel resilient and meaningful. It also allows partners to explore a deeper range of feelings, from excitement and passion to tenderness and affection, without fear of judgment. This richness of emotional expression keeps the relationship engaging and prevents stagnation, fostering a sense of mutual investment in each other's experience. By combining trust with openness, couples create a dynamic where emotions can be expressed freely, enhancing both intimacy and attraction. Emotional intensity becomes not just an occasional spark, but a natural part of the ongoing rhythm of connection, reinforcing the depth, authenticity, and excitement that sustain lasting relationships. Spontaneity is one of the most powerful elements in keeping attraction alive, and it works because it disrupts routine and injects a sense of adventure into everyday interactions. Predictability can slowly diminish excitement, especially in long-term relationships, because the brain starts to anticipate and normalize behaviors. When a partner introduces unexpected gestures, it stimulates curiosity and creates moments of delight. Spontaneity does not require elaborate plans or dramatic surprises. Even small, thoughtful actions can have a significant impact. A sudden compliment, an unplanned act of affection, or a playful suggestion can make ordinary moments feel fresh and engaging. The key is authenticity. Actions that feel natural and heartfelt resonate far more than those that appear forced or performative. For many people, the thrill of spontaneity lies in its unpredictability, which encourages attentiveness and emotional responsiveness. When both partners remain open to unexpected interactions, it fosters a dynamic where each person feels seen and appreciated in ways that go beyond routine. Spontaneous moments also reinforce desire and connection because they demonstrate that both partners are actively engaged in the relationship and invested in creating meaningful experiences. Over time, these small bursts of unpredictability can build a pattern of excitement and emotional intimacy, reminding both individuals why they were initially drawn to each other. Spontaneity encourages playful exploration and emotional flexibility, allowing partners to express themselves freely and creatively. It signals that the relationship is vibrant, alive, and adaptable, rather than rigid or monotonous. By embracing moments of surprise and unpredictability, couples can maintain a sense of novelty that keeps emotional and romantic chemistry strong. This approach also reduces the risk of taking each other for granted, as both partners are continually reminded of the joy and excitement that comes from shared experiences. Ultimately, spontaneity strengthens relationships by combining attentiveness, creativity, and authenticity, creating an environment where emotional connection is continuously reinforced. Desire is actively maintained, and both partners feel consistently valued and appreciated. A compelling dynamic in any relationship is the balance between softness and strength, a combination that creates both comfort and excitement. Softness communicates warmth, care, and emotional accessibility, allowing partners to feel safe and supported. It signals empathy and attentiveness, qualities that are deeply valued because they foster trust and connection. Strength, on the other hand, conveys confidence, assertiveness, and emotional resilience, which inspire admiration and respect. When these qualities are present together, they create a magnetic energy that feels dynamic and authentic. People are naturally drawn to partners who can demonstrate kindness and vulnerability while also showing decisiveness and emotional courage. This balance ensures that the relationship is neither entirely predictable nor emotionally overwhelming. Softness without strength may come across as passive, while strength without softness can feel intimidating or distant. The interplay between the two allows for a more nuanced, rich connection. It enables partners to explore intimacy and desire in a way that feels both safe and stimulating. For example, showing empathy while also expressing clear boundaries or taking initiative creates an environment where both people feel valued and empowered. Over time, this balance enhances emotional intimacy because it demonstrates depth of character and emotional intelligence. It signals that the person is capable of both nurturing and leading, which is often more engaging than a single, one-dimensional approach. This dynamic also encourages reciprocity, as both partners learn to express a range of emotions and behaviors that contribute to a healthy, interactive bond. The combination of warmth and strength cultivates a relationship that is resilient, emotionally satisfying, and continuously engaging. It provides both safety and excitement, comfort and admiration, creating a powerful foundation for lasting connection. By embracing this balance, couples develop a richer emotional experience where attraction and intimacy coexist naturally, reinforcing mutual respect, appreciation, and enduring closeness. One of the most subtle yet powerful ways to strengthen connection is through communication that goes beyond words, expressed through energy, presence, and nonverbal cues. While verbal conversation is important for clarity and understanding, much of human connection is conveyed through tone, body language, eye contact, and small gestures that signal attention and affection. These forms of communication allow partners to express emotions in ways that feel authentic and immediate. For example, a gentle touch, a smile that lingers, or an attentive gaze can communicate care, desire, and appreciation without a single sentence. Nonverbal communication often carries more emotional weight than words because it is perceived as instinctive and sincere. When partners become attuned to these subtle signals, they develop a rhythm of interaction that feels unique and personal, creating a deeper sense of intimacy. This type of energy-based communication also builds trust because both individuals learn to read and respond to each other naturally, fostering understanding on a level that goes beyond intellectual discussion. It encourages presence, requiring each person to be fully aware of the other's feelings and responses in real time. Over time, these exchanges create a pattern of connection that is both emotionally rich and satisfying. They allow moments to feel alive, dynamic, and meaningful, even without verbal explanation. By focusing on energy and non-verbal cues, couples can cultivate a deeper awareness of each other's needs, moods, and desires, which strengthens emotional resonance. This approach also allows for spontaneity and playfulness, as partners respond intuitively to each other's signals, creating shared experiences that feel authentic and engaging. Ultimately, communication through energy emphasizes the quality of presence and emotional attunement, reinforcing the bond between partners in a way that words alone cannot. It nurtures a relationship where understanding, appreciation, and intimacy are constantly reinforced, making interactions feel more connected, harmonious, and emotionally satisfying, and allowing attraction and trust to grow naturally over time.